We have like a better setup. We're in, that's the dressing room back here, right here. Designed by Alexa Shakur. And Rashad, what are you working on?
I'm assembling the key light so we can see you when you're singing.
I got you.
Yes.
Key light, and is this the setup for the key light right here?
Yeah, that's the stand. It's the C stand.
Oh, so that's the actual light that you're putting together right now?
Yeah, literally assembling it. I'm doing it the wrong way.
And we're having some alarm issues, but we are working through it. And that's our stage now with love, peace. Well, sometimes you can't really see peace, but it's there. Look at that. Peace. Yeah. And smile, man, even if it's hard sometimes. What do you think of love, peace, and happiness?
I think they're great things to strive for every day. Every moment, probably.
Do you do it?
I do, actually. I don't know if I do it every moment, but I think I do it very, very often throughout the day. Like, think about if I'm moving in the direction of peace, love, fear. I think love, fear, those two kind of go together.
Why?
I was actually reading about that, like this idea that if you're not moving towards love, you're in a place of fear. And if you're moving towards love, if you get rid of the fear, you can move away from fear by moving in the direction of love. So I was thinking
super
about that
dope.
one. Yeah. And then, peace, that's a big one, right? Because that could be peace in yourself. That could be, peace between you and other people. And then this idea of like peace on the planet, that one is one that my head can't really even wrap around, with things happening around the world and so much suffering and stuff like that. So that one is, I don't really know.
Well, you know what?
You gotta start with yourself.
Boom, here we go. I'll
What?
contribute to that.
Do it.
Right now in our world, there is peace because you are here with me. Rashard is here with me.
True.
And
True. Yes.
like we're working out ADT security together,
Yes,
and we blacked out the doors so that we could get rid of daylight together, and you held the chairs so I didn't fall.
This is all true.
And
That's a good point.
you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, I think we create it. I think it's in our day-to-day thing that we just we create it.
Yeah. No, every moment, right? You can create every moment.
Said love, peace, and happiness. So peace to me is basically just vibrating on that frequency of nothing is gonna hurt you, and you're not gonna hurt no one. You know what I mean? It's like you're kind of floating. It's like a floater in the ocean. You know what I mean? It's it's not gonna sink, but you also know you're not gonna fly.
You see, y'all, this is what I was telling you about the Kobe-isms. You be giving these Kobe-isms.
No, this Kobe Bryant doesn't have to do anything with this one particularly. But for a long time I didn't know about meditation. I knew about the law of attraction, without knowing that I was applying the law of attraction. But meditation really gives you that moment of all this anxiety, all those type of things, just things that are going through your mind, and that you're creating. No one is creating for you; you just create on your own. So that doesn't allow you to stay on that peaceful vibration.
Now,
group
forget the
hug.
mask.
Oh,
With the mask, we got the love with the mask.
Okay.
Who cares? COVID can't stop.
That's what I'm talking about right here. I decided to park myself under a tree for a little bit because, again, a part of this whole brand is about connecting to the natural world, and there's a peace and a beauty in nature, and trees, I believe personally, are a very happy form of nature. They're so still and movable and pliable, and they give oxygen, so it's like you just cannot go wrong with an afternoon under a tree. So here I am. Yeah, so let me tell you a little bit about Good Good. When we started to do this song, so we had the first snafu with the ceiling at the club, but then this next one was we realized that we didn't have an additional speaker to do playback. So we were having we all had earphones, and we were listening to what we were doing while we were listening to the click track, and the click track kind of keeps everything on pace, right? They're playing to a pace, and yeah, we couldn't listen back, and oh man, we all kind of, there was a moment of tension where it was just like, okay. But what was so cool is that everybody was a pro at what they did. And so everybody just kind of rallied and was like, all right, let's just try to get this thing right. No click track. And it was like the ability to just be agile and move with the flow. And then it sort of turned into like an energy thing where we're all just into the music and into the groove. You're not thinking about the fact that you're recording. And I think it was because of the fact that we were under so many constraints at this point, time and, you know, lack of equipment, and then like mishaps coming up. But it ended up being all good. You like that connection, huh? So it was cool because that's sort of really reality, is that you can't control all of your circumstances, and that's what the song is really about. If you listen in the verses, everything is going wrong, and then when you get to the hook, it's like loose your hips, you know, and smile, because it's all good. And that's really what happened that day of the shoot. But having the click track makes things so much easier in terms of mixing. For the engineer, he has the ability to cut, slice, do whatever he needs to do when things are in time. So we didn't get things in time, but we got, again, boom, the musicians were killing it, and they powered through. I sang, I think they could hear me, and it was just energy. It was just live, good energy. In a lot of ways, I'm so sad that you can't hear that, because it was not mixable. But when I re-sang it, we had to do take after take after take to replicate. So it turned out that there were like 7 different versions of trying to match it to that first performance that day in the club. But we got the musician stuff, and then I was able to replicate it. But like in all situations, you all, seriously, it really is all good. Even when it's it's bad, you know, there's yin and yang, there's good and there's evil, there's 2 sides, and once you can find that balance, you find out that both are necessary. Yeah, so keep it positive, be easy, and it works out. It works out. So here it is. I hope you enjoy it.
Drove me crazy, I stubbed my toe. Late for work 'cause of the train delay. Today's just great and it's only 8 a.m. Office stress, the world's a mess. Boss is breathing down my neck. Nothing feels like it's working out today. That's the way it goes sometimes, they say. You gotta look on the bright side, it'll be okay. Loose your grip, wind your hips, turn your lips into a smile. Good, good, life is good, good. a tip. Life's a trip. Just relax, enjoy the ride. Good, good. Life is good, good. I got your angry text. Got what's next? Twitter storm blowing up my phone. CNN is the new live Twilight Zone. I said something's in the atmosphere. Hot and cold, the sky's unclear. Media ain't social anymore. Yeah, that's the way it goes. Sometimes they say you gotta look on the bright side. It'll be okay. Loose your grip, wind your hips, turn your lips into a smile. Good, good. Life is good, good. Here's the tip. Life's a trip. Just relax, enjoy the